Hello, my name is James. I'm a junior at University of South Florida, and for my Global Citizens activity number 3, the music video that I chose was Zombie by the Cranberries from 2009. In this music video, it shows scenes of children playing in a wrecked town that is being patrolled by soldiers. You can see these children jumping from rooftops and hiding behind walls to hide from these soldiers. These themes of reducing violence and condemning war, as portrayed in the video as well as stated in the lines, quote, "It's not me, it's my family," end quote. Those relate to the United Nations goal number 16, more specifically target 16.1, which is reducing violence everywhere, and 16C, promoting and enforcing non-discriminatory laws and policies for sustainable development. So the 3 terms I chose, first one being nonverbal communication, on page 121 of the textbook. Nonverbal communication is anything that is communicative without the use of words. So an example from the textbook as well, on page 121, pointing in a particular direction is a nonverbal communication of someone or something being located in that direction. So a moment from the music video that I felt encapsulated that term, nonverbal communication, was from 19 seconds to 40 seconds, where kids are hiding from armed soldiers, and then from 41 seconds to 50 seconds, showing kids dressed as angels to convey that children are pure and no violence should be brought upon them, although that wasn't specifically said. That wasn't specifically said in the music video or in the song itself. It was conveyed through nonverbal communication. So my second term is facial displays. That is on page 126 of the textbook. Facial displays are non-verbally communicative facial expressions. So an example in the textbook was eye contact signals attraction on page 129, and then we use facial expressions to convey emotions like happiness, sadness, anger, etc. on page 128. So a moment from the music video, was from 1 minute and 4 seconds to 1 minute and 8 seconds. You could see the main singer's facial expression is a mix of sadness, disgust, as she is frowning with a clenched jaw. So she's conveying the emotion of her message that she's trying to get across of like not bringing violence upon children in a war. So my third term and final term that I chose was kinesics, stated on page 129 of the textbook. Kinesics is the study of movement and how it communicates. So an example from the textbook as well, on page 129, walking smoothly with your head high and constant strides when you're confident. A moment from my video that I felt encapsulated kinesics was from 3 minutes 18 seconds to 3 minutes 25 seconds, where you can see the main singer is seen waving her arms around her above her head, which conveys seriousness, anger, and intense emotion. She's waving them all around her head as she's singing. So yeah, and then I believe nonverbal communication is more powerful than verbal communication in shaping messages about peace, justice, and strong institutions, because nonverbal communication has a better ability at conveying emotion. Compared to just words on text, nonverbal communication, there's so many other things that you can throw in there to like add to the seriousness of what you're trying to say. I mean, the music video, for example, the Cranberries could have like posted something on Facebook or whatever saying, let's not bring violence, or we don't agree with violence being brought upon children during war or during times of war. But the music video conveyed way more emotion because you can see their facial expressions, their body language, tone of voice, all these other things that just adds to the seriousness of the message they're trying to convey. So again, I believe nonverbal communication is more powerful. And then a skill that I want to practice more to be a better communicator, skill being from chapters 5 and 6 of this textbook, would be paying more attention to my response types, more specifically being a better advisor and supporter in my listening patterns, so that I'm more of an effective listener. I feel like that's something that everyone can improve on, is being a better listener. I don't think anyone's perfect at it. And those are the two things that I would like to focus on the most from this chapter, or these chapters. So yeah,